Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of February 21st through 27th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I do hope that you guys are all having the most fabulous, wonderful, amazing all week. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yes, all of the things. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what oh, that's so interesting. It's coming through for you in love this week, Aquarius. We're just using the same deck, two decks of cards, these two. Interesting. So, for this week's readings, then we might pop in a couple of other ones here and there, but okay. It's interesting that one of the cards that you got for the general reading has come out again in the love reading. So that is just further clarification. You got property coming out here again, a property purchase or sale for many, but heeds security concerns in any transaction. So two things coming out as far as love goes with this, Aquarius. It might be that you and your special or specific person are buying property, buying a house, starting a business, something together. But again, that warning is coming through to pay attention to security concerns. This also for some of you, and I have to give you what I'm getting here, Aquarius. For some of you, there is a potential that somebody that you love and care for, potentially romantic or platonic, is doing some not so great deeds behind your back. They might be attempting to kind of swindle something and or move some property out of your name into theirs. So pay attention to that, okay? Because that is coming through as well. So you're going to know kind of where you fit. Oh my gosh. You got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? Oh, we're going to get one of these at the end to kind of close off our last words. The Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So listen here, Aquarius. Listen very closely. With this Four of Swords energy, there is this energy of really this is almost the two sides of the coins that we just talked about. The Four of Swords is almost like a withdrawal, okay? Whether this is withdrawal or like being swindled or hacked or property, that kind of thing. It's almost like withdrawing from love, withdrawing from a relationship, and or excuse me, taking a break. So that may be what you're noticing this week, that either you or your person is kind of pulling back a little. That might be where you need to kind of heed security or the connection, pay attention, okay? See if there's something else that might be going on. Now, this means to kind of move towards or look at with a cautious eye, but for some of you, a critical eye will be too much. So really notice and pay attention where you're coming at stuff from and where you're kind of coming at people from as well, because this isn't really a coming at somebody kind of energy. It's more, excuse me, I'm still working to get over it. The cough isn't as crazy, but it's more coming kind of to the table or being cautious or weary of kind of what might be happening, especially if someone's pulling away, what might be causing that, what might be, and heed the warning and be cautious as well with that. Now on the other side of that, with the Ten of Pentacles, there is this energy coming through with this of being financially stable, moving into a space together where you guys are moving into a space together, right? Buying property or having some kind of investment together that creates, right? This is that financial security with the Ten of Pentacles coming through. There's very much two stories coming through, at least here in this first portion, Aquarius. So know and pay attention. Which one are you? This is really kind of reaching milestones, having some kind of financial or familial approval coming through as well with that Ten of Pentacles. So, there's very much two sides of the coin, right? As far as love goes with this first card. And again, this first card was in the reading, the general reading for this week in the same exact spot. So if you haven't watched that, make sure that you're watching that because it's very much coming in as confirmation, a second set or more confirmation, okay? The next card that you have here is nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So, within love, this is coming through, Aquarius, as getting out together, doing some stuff together. Some of you have been cooped up or working so hard, either together if you work together as a couple, or at the same job, or maybe that's how you guys met, or what have you. But it seems like you have been indoors quite a bit, both you and your partner, either individually or together. It's time to get out. Maybe go for a hike, maybe go out and do something. There's this reconnection that is wanting to work its way through here, Aquarius, and to do that, that healing energy or that coming back together energy, it's as if you guys have been living separate lives, and not in like the living two lives kind of thing. It's more like you both have been working so hard, or yeah, investing your time elsewhere, and it's time to come back together and reconnect. um, have that deeper, more potent connection that you have had, but maybe has been severed, or kind of limited, or feeling a little bit tense as of late due to restrictions and or other scheduling things or what have you. Get out in nature, do something, go for a hike, do something together. Maybe go on a trip, a day trip even, where you're traveling and you're in the car, and spend that time reconnecting, touching, holding, loving on, right, each other, and allow that to bring you back into a closer kind of proximity, okay, for those of you that resonates with. Now with that, you have the Six of Wands. You see, there it is, my magic card, right? That is going to bring you triumph. Sometimes we forget that human touch, human connection, right, is needed. Sometimes we forget that actually having communication is needed. Sometimes we forget that even though potentially we are with each other at night, or we sleep in the same bed, depending on what your situation is, that we still need to have that communication, that connection, right? This is kind of a deepening as far as that goes, and that's what's coming through for you this week, Aquarius. There's a lot of success that's ready to come through in love. There's excuse me, this one's gonna have a lot of coughing, so if you stay with me, thank you so much for the support. But there's this energy of moving from this Ten of Pentacles and the property, like buying, right, or coming together, or whatever. There's a lot of milestones and reaching relationship goals coming through here, Aquarius. Now, getting back out in nature, doing the things. Now look, if you look at this card, that is the two people, and it's not male female, right? It's not if it's two males or whatever it is, whatever your specific or individual circumstance, situation, love is about, right? There's no right or wrong, but it's the two coming together, being together, doing the things together, and that's really showing up within this card and within the nature, right? Getting out there and doing stuff. You see, they're out like in a parade and being recognized and being, supported and loved on, and celebrated, and that is what is coming through. This energy of you and your person coming back together and being supported and celebrated and recognized, and feeling that connection with each other and within the relationship, okay? So that is really, really gorgeous energy. Now, even for some of you that with that Four of Swords and that warning, right, to heed the security concerns in any transactions. And it doesn't mean any transactions. It doesn't just mean financial. It means within love transactions as well here, Aquarius. Even on that side, there is a turning point. So something will turn around that will move into more of a successful or a celebratory kind of energy. So be on the lookout for that, okay? The next card you have here is future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So you see, we talked about potential for travel here, getting out and taking a road trip or what have you. That looks like it's going to be in your very near future here, Aquarius. There is also that energy of being social, right? Having that triumph, having that recognition, being out. So there's a party, a ball, some kind of something that you and your person will maybe be invited to. Go, because it is going to be a social event that you are going to remember for the ages throughout the future. Okay, this is going to be something big, and it's going to be something that you and your person are both going to be thankful that you did together, that it was a kind of a love affair kind of energy. Okay, so really, and your future looks bright, Aquarius, with this person. Your future looks bright once you get over this hump. And in this Four of Swords, again, it may not, and this warning, right, it may not even be, it may just be that there is somebody on the back skirts doing something, and you and your person together take a step back and realize it. Okay, really, let the message be what it's meant to be for you specifically. Now with the future, you have the Four of Wands. Hell yes, Aquarius, there's a lot of celebration. The Six of Wands, there's a lot of beautiful energy coming in for you in love this week. You've got that potential for going even deeper, right? Getting engaged, right? If you're buying property together and reconnecting and having that future looking so bright, that celebration, right? That success in love, Aquarius. Then that Four of Wands comes around with that kind of future paced energy, realize and seeing that this is the person that you want to spend your future with, and your person seeing that you are the person they want to spend their future with. And that Four of Wands comes around with a potential engagement or what have you. But either way, this is public celebration, which is here as well, right? Social, being out, celebrating, being celebrated. This is really gorgeous, of course. You have this energy of really having love on the mind and being fulfilled as far as love goes from the very beginning all the way through. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see. Some closing information here. We got jumping cards. Your first one is beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So something to think about going into this week and moving into the future here, Aquarius. Pay attention, okay? That's powerful words, okay? And then the next one is your time. You are trying too hard, give it time, okay? So notice in those places where you might be trying too hard and give it time. That may be where this Four of Swords is coming in. That might be where that transaction, somebody may be wanting to give too much and or giving too much and then feeling taken for granted. Pay attention to all of that, because all of that has meaning. All of that is a message, and all of that gives you feedback for places where you can course correct. But there's so much celebration coming through, success in love, reaching milestones, really being celebrated, Aquarius. Make sure that you are really open to that. You guys are, potentially buying a property together or moving in together, traveling. There's a lot of gorgeous energy on the horizon, and focus towards the future. So a future together. Beautiful energy, Aquarius. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down below. Subscribe. You know you want to. What are you waiting for? So you're and the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.